Good evening, everybody.
Hello, everyone. Mr. Minix, Old Clone, Texas Donna, Jared,
Hello, everybody.
Mike the Greek, Nick, Tom Kingery, Greg Diver. We have 36 in the house already.
Very nice.
Marty V.
All right, I just gave
minutes.
I just gave us thumbs up 31.
Kingery, King's Gold. I don't
Howdy,
think we're
Randy.
gonna have a JP Lawns tonight, so we might have some of the gold community over.
Howdy, Miss Mary, Chop Shop, Marty V,
Mrs. Candu.
Candu. Howdy, and James Iron Antler, Miss Colleen, Lucky
Colleen.
Duck. Howdy, Bart,
Mystic.
Super
Mona.
Nick Monar, Miss Georgianne. There's Grandma Kelly. Jared, Flying Arrow, Workmans. Good evening, Workmans. Tom K, Greg A.U. Diver, and Mr. Minix.
Iron Antler, hello.
Tomcat Josh. Howdy,
Hobo Rob.
Tomcat.
Reach
Hobo
out.
Rob.
CZ Digger.
Miss Mona. And there's James's other half, Miss Risha, the better looking half. CZ Digger, good evening. Jim Steele, howdy, howdy. Howdy, Miss Angie and Mr. Rick. Howdy, Miss Robin Torchy. Javier, howdy, brah.
Hello, Risha, Bonedead Heathens.
Tim Steele.
Howdy, Miss Georgianne. Yeah, that's just Donna, that's just an AI pick that Super Nick Molnar did for us.
Marquita.
Howdy, Marquita. CDG Detecting. There you go, bud. Welcome. Evening.
I got a public announcement. Never do this to your cat.
Yeah, but it looked
Why?
funny. Howdy, Captain Vic. Chop Shop.
Was that one of yours or just something you found on
No,
the
it's on Facebook.
MD4 Cash says, hello, everyone. Blanket hello to all. I am currently driving. Can't tag. Yeah, concentrate on the driving, sir. One giant hello to everybody's just
Hi,
fine.
Angie.
I got a Menardo moment for you. I wasn't paying attention because I don't really care, but I saw the Tesla phone with free Starlink. I'm like, hey, Rob, Tesla phone. He's like, it's fake.
Yeah, I can't remember if Grandma Kelly or somebody sent me that too early in the week. There is literally, Zach, probably 100 videos on the Tesla phone, and they've got hundreds of thousands of views. It's just like the Tesla airplane and the Tesla ship, and yeah, I mean he's playing on Starlink, but I think he's going to integrate it as an app into the current phones that are on now. And I'll be honest with you, the man manages 5 companies. I don't need another company for him to manage.
Well, I mean, Starlink is just internet service.
Right. That's what I'm saying. He's just going to probably put it as an app. So basically, it's going to probably turn your phone
They'll just call it Starlink.
Yeah,
they'll call standard issue stuff Starlink.
Yeah, this way you'll be able to use your phone anywhere in the world without having to change, get like if you go to Europe or something, get a chip. What I thought was wild is when you go down to one of the islands in the Caribbean, like the U.S. Virgin Islands, you could be literally halfway around the world and call back here to your house, and it's like a local call since you're on a U.S. based territory. I just found that so cool.
Yeah, I get a few charges for international numbers.
Howdy, Carrie.
Hi, Carrie.
Howdy, Yodi.
No, Nick, that's what we're talking about. It's fake.
There's Mr. Papaw. Good evening, Papaw. Good evening, Moon.
Tesla.
Yeah, T-Mobile. Yeah, Moon says it. T-Mobile. Didn't he make a phone, Musk? T-Mobile is joining the Starlink. Absolutely.
Yeah, Elon Musk did not start making a phone. He's going to continue to use that factory for muffler production.
Good evening, Marquita.
Have you been playing any chess, Rob?
Do what?
Have you been playing any more chess? I've been doing moderately okay.
No, I just did the couple of games waiting for you that night, and then I played you, and I really haven't. I need to go back. I'm sitting almost at my peak for rating, so, and I'm not. I've cut back the pain meds since the pain level's gone down, so I'm not fuzzy headed. So I guess I could get out there and play some. Wow, Mary's in full level already. Hello, Marquita. AKA Slutty Bimbo. Wow, Mary, just tell us how you really feel.
58 in the house, Rob.
Boom. Tesla, Tesla, Tesla. Martian, Martian, Martian. Hey, guys, for all of you folks that were in our conspiracy theory stream last Wednesday night, I want to, Bill and I want to say thank you.
Yes, thank you.
We got a few new people that had never come into, a Rob or Bill stream before. There was a lot of people that were very adamant about their side. Scott McClory was very adamant that this is absolutely true. Then we had a new guy that was adamant it wasn't. And we had another guy, I think from Canada or out of the country somewhere, and he was just railing on the United States government and the CIA and
Barnaby.
But he didn't get political, and nobody got. I think it went really well, guys.
I got a fresh topic for you that I actually saw a really good short on.
Okay.
Did Tyson throw the Jay Paul fight?
That was the most.
No. Here's the thing, though.
Fight I've ever. I wouldn't even call that a fight.
Here's the thing, though. I listened to one of his former trainers or friends or somebody like that. He was talking about it, and he was talking about one of Tyson's signature moves, which is like a straight right punch, and he shows the video clip where Jay Paul or whoever he is hits him a couple of times, and Tyson goes to throw that and then holds it back like he
wouldn't punch. He just didn't punch that whole fight.
Yeah.
I mean, I have watched so many YouTube videos on Tyson's fights where he's one punch. I don't know if he just doesn't have the arm strength anymore or whatever, but I mean, he just didn't fight the guy. He just did not literally punch the guy.
It would be a good topic for your show.
Jump on
the bandwagon while it's hot.
He was guaranteed a certain amount, whether he won or lost. So
that fight was a payday for two people, and all the people that got sucked in on that pay-per-view. DK1, good evening. Jared, Flying Arrow, good evening. La Hacienda, as Charlie would say. There's the man, Scott McClory.
Hey, Rob, coining around needs a wrench.
Oh, I could do that right now, sir. There he is right there. I thought I took care of him before, but coin around, we got you covered right now, sir. Boom. Can do outdoors. Good evening,
Kelly.
That's a
Ron
that's
E.
exciting anymore. You almost never see the real Can
No.
Do.
Yeah, two cups, please, hon. So about 4.5 cups of water. Can do says send it.
I can.
Yeah, that was a while ago, Mona, but yes, he did. Coining around, thank you for being here. Mr. Charlie still has that big. How do I want to describe this? There's a major life upheaval going on in Charlie's life right now, but it's a major life upheaval in a good way, and he's hoping to have that taken care of by the end of this coming week, so he hopes to be back next week. We'll just leave it there, guys. I'll go check that right now, Miss Risha.
Oh, medical? Yeah, Mike. I was gonna lay out. I was gonna say medical.
Alrighty, guys. I saw this, and Miss Risha's. I'm going to put this up, guys.
Nick Molnar's also got a picture email to you too.
Guys, James and Richa took first place in the. How do I? Hang on.
Hi, CDG.
We took first place in Mind Lab's Master of Metals. Now we get to go to Alabama and compete in the Nationals. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
I knew you could do it, Iron.
Congratulations, guys. I'm not really sure what that consists of, but it sounds like it was a metal detecting competition, and they finished first. So there's the Mind Lab Jeep behind them.
Thank you, Rocky Fry.
So congratulations. Boom. Thank you. Thank you, Rocky. So, yeah, congratulations, Risha. Congratulations, Risha and Beard.
Hi, 7 Stacks.
So you moving around a bit easier, Rob?
Yes, I am, Zach. Even though it's cooled down here a little bit, I got in the pool today. Miss Denise stood by with me to make sure I was able to climb down the ladder into the pool. And I did some walking around with the pool noodle today, and I did some side steps. My therapist has got me walking side to side. See, I was able to use the hip going back and forth straight. It just wouldn't rotate. When the ball of the head broke off and locked up, all I could do was bring the leg forward. I had no lateral or round movement on the hip. So now I've got to get used to using the hip as a swivel hip. So she's got me doing side legs, which they told me not to do the first few weeks. But now that I've been out of surgery almost a month now, 3 weeks, she's got me doing side. So I was in the pool today doing side to side, and I was able to get 2 steps out of the pool, and Denise just had to help me on the 3rd step. But yeah, I spent like 20-30 minutes in the pool today. I had good therapy on Friday. I actually took my first 60 steps with just my cane without my walker. My therapist was very happy about that. And I've just basically got to rebuild the strength in the right leg. I haven't used it in a year, so I lost all definition of my right leg.
Now, I just want to clarify real quick. By therapist, you mean physical therapist, not the mental one, correct?
Well, they're paying for the physical one, yeah, so yes.
So you just don't get the mental therapist?
Not yet.
Denise is my mental therapist.
Tell her to work harder.
Yep, there you go. Johnny Smallpepper says it was an agreement amongst friends to earn money and not hurt Mike. There you go. Mike did not. Yeah, I don't think he fought, Johnny.
I expected better. I'm not.
Nick says he's got a picture for me this week. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm not a boxing guy or anything like that, but I expected better from Tyson.
I did too, Zach. I really did.
Hi, bud.
But I mean, the Jay Paul dude earned like 5 or 10 too.
Oh, look at this. Look at this. We've got jail guys, we got baby guys, and now we've got school age guys. Let me get this one up.
You can't make it any bigger?
Yeah, I'm working on that right now. Hold on.
Yeah.
Where do I go for that?
Bill looks like a young Eminem. Charlie looks
Doesn't
like a
even
kid.
look like me.
Yeah, let me see if I can get this larger.
At least he's still got me in my correct shirt.
Yeah, that's all I can. I like it.
It's fun.
The School of Menardo. I like it. He's got the right hats too. Thank you, Nick.
Hey, Bill looks like Eminem.
Yeah, I do.
Good evening, Mystic.
Hello,
Thank you, Miss Tommy.
Hi, John Relic Reaper.
Oh, Relic Reaper. I got no problem showing my high school photos.
Thank you.
My high school photos were awesome. I'll show I'll find my passport. In my passport, I got a picture. My passport picture rocks. Do you have any idea where my passport is?
It's against Freedom of Information Act to release any of my high school photos.
He says my passport's in the safe. I'll go check it. Well, guys, let's
Hi, Paul Casper.
let's do an early race today. Guys, I've got a bunch more prizes ready to go out. I want to send a few apologies to people. When I write down foreign silver, guys, sometimes I need to be more specific about what foreign silver I give away, because I grab a piece of foreign silver and then I send that, and then I can't find when I go back and I look at another stream, like, oh, okay, this person won a 6-pence. And then I can't find the 6-pence, and I realized I used the 6-pence where it just said foreign silver. So what I'm going to start doing, guys, is I've got little baggies here, and I'm going to put each coin that I put up for races, and I'm going to put the race name and the winner's name on it. So there's a. No, I just brought myself those now. So thank you, hon.
Hi, Paul Casper.
So So I'm going to try and get a little better on being more specific with the silver. And that said, let's do an early bird race for a barber dime.
And Rob,
Very nice.
I want to throw in one of the brain rot figures for DAL.
All right, there we go, right off the bat. Oh, okay. Well, if we're going to do that, then I've got to. I was going to do a comment picker, Bill, but that's fine. We'll go ahead and I got the races already set up here.
All right.
So let's go to.
And Riddles wants to donate some foreign coins and tokens for a prize.
All right, let me.
No, Johnny, same here.
And if you're in Canada, you'll get a gift card because the shipping is ridiculous. So,
I don't even know if you can ship there right now.
yeah.
I'm got to ask Nick or one of the guys from Canada if they're still.
They still on strike, guys? Mark Miller.
Oh, Miller.
All right, guys. Let me just cut and paste the master
Yeah, they're
racing.
still on strike. So,
Minix, it's not the hair on top of your head that's making you hot. It's that 4-foot long beard. And Riddles
All right,
is saying UK is not allowing coins to be shipped from US to UK.
No, most countries you can't ship coins to.
nope. Especially silver or gold. They really frown on that.
Mexico doesn't allow it either.
Yep.
Okay, let's. All righty, guys. So you said somebody else is offering up some stuff, Bill?
Yeah, I think it was Riddles.
Okay.
Some
So
foreign coins and tokens.
number one, we got Rob. We got PAPAROUS.
She doubled. That's how it's been for a long time. They just don't like it sending coins to other countries. Some just don't allow it. They never have.
All right, guys. We're gonna do what? What do you want to do? DL and 100th, Bill?
That sounds good.
No, wait.
Dalton.
Well, wait a minute. How many people we have in here?
Oh yeah, we might be able to do 100. We got 66 watching right now.
Okay, we'll do first DAL and 33rd.
Okay,
Okay.
sounds good to me.
All right. Let's get shuffle characters.
And Riddle, was that you that wanted to put up the stuff? So make sure I got it right.
I did, Scott McClure. Scott McClure is wanting to point out that Mark Sanchez got in a fight with a food vendor at some event, and the food vendor stabbed him. So Mark,
Yes, it was Riddle. So,
Oh, that's why he's in the hospital. Okay, they just reported that
Right.
Mark Sanchez. Ooh, what is
well,
those?
he's the one who got
Where did
arrested.
these come from?
Important part.
come here.
Oh my God, these are lemon, honey.
Pretty sure she knows what they are.
Come here, Binks.
Yeah, but I didn't. Wow, D, those are good.
That's for the win.
I know they're sugar free, right?
Binks.
Alrighty, guys, shuffle one more time. All right, we're gonna have three winners here. First, DAL and 33rd. 3, 2, 1, and go for an early bird race.
He got stabbed, Lucinda.
Yeah.
Yeah, ESPN was just reporting that he got stabbed. They didn't report that he got stabbed because he was in a fight with somebody.
He got
entered
it.
the other person's vehicle, which I'm assuming is a food truck.
Yeah, there's always two sides to those stories.
Three sides.
No, Paul, I did not. And they're really good too.
Binks. Come here. Hi, Jenna.
Oh, Jenna.
Oh, he was drunk, huh? Was listening.
Well, there you go. That answers that.
Three sides to every story.
Come here. No.
Nice, Mona. Good evening, Mr. Dalton. Hi, Miss Jenna. I saw everybody saying hi to you. And there's Ann, my muddy mess. Welcome, Ann. Some people might be wondering who Mark Sanchez is. He used to be a football player.
I had to look it up.
Yeah, he's. I guess he's an announcer or analyst now. Alrighty, guys. 22 seconds. 21. Do we have a 19-second fade? Oh, yes, we do.
Yes, we do.
Everybody's fading back. But Mike Shiles is staying up there. So is Drew Shepard, Swamp Dog, Papa Sticky. Oh, there goes Papa Sticky. Mystics the Cosmonaut. There goes Mike Shiles, who's coming up. She Devil. Is it going to be She Devil Tommy? She's here. Boom! Boom, Tommy, say something.
The chat is graciously letting you know that it is also 10:22, Rob. 1 more hour to go.
Jesus, now they're giving me an hour notice. Look at that. Menardo, Rob in second.
She Devil answered.
She Devil gets the barber time. There we go.
Nice.
All righty, let's see who's got Papa Rouse's brain rot toy at 33rd. Mr. Mystic, and he is in the crowd too. Boom.
So Mystic.
Wow, he
Mystic,
was like
you're
on the
getting
screen
that
and he
Papa
went
Rouse?
all the way back to 33rd. All right, let's see who's in DAL. Let's see who's in the Angie place.
There's my email, Mystic. Just
Mike
send me your
the Greek.
address.
Mike the Greek, who's here also. All winners here.
In celebration of all winners being here, I propose we do no more races because we can't possibly do that again.
No, we probably could not.
One thing, Rob, make me large for a second, please.
I could do that, sir.
We
And
see you.
Mystic. Do you want Bat Boy,
Bat boy.
Frog,
Thank you for those.
or Alligator Sub Airplane? Or do you want me to surprise you?
Mike the Greek, you were supposed to email Riddle's Relics.
Which one, Mystic? Good girl.
That was awesome that everybody was here.
Surprise
This
you. Okay.
is surprising. Scott McClurry's got the first joke of the night.
What did Bill say to the Viagra? He made me big for a second. Just a second. Good evening, Miss Dina.
Hi, Dina. Come here,
Hello,
sweetie.
Dina.
Come here. Hey.
Tongue Tongue the Bat. See, I forget that they have names. Tongue Tongue the Bat.
Names.
Yeah, I couldn't remember them anyway, so I don't even.
Yeah,
look.
yeah. I'm not wasting any brain power at all trying to remember the names of
Come here,
those weird.
darling.
Not even a little bit.
Yeah, let me see if this Mark Sanchez thing is on Yahoo. Yeah, there we go. Former NFL player Mark Sanchez arrested after being stabbed in Indianapolis.
Good girl.
He's scheduled to call the Colts and rate. Wow, he was actually an NFL announcer.
Yeah, somebody said he was supposed to call a game tomorrow.
He was arrested for 3 misdemeanors: battery with injury, unlawful entry of a motor vehicle, and public intoxication after being stabbed early Saturday morning.
Yeah, Mike the Greek was here.
You're right. I guess he went into some. I guess he tried getting some guys into some guy's food truck. Believed it was an isolated incident. Both men are not local.
Nah, Johnny, this is NFL. It's not like basketball or anything like that. They're expected to be drunk and get on there, getting fights. And NFL would just be a hiccup. If it was like baseball or basketball or soccer, yeah, his career would be.
Well, he's not a current player, so that's the NFL's got no. The only people that have any jurisdiction over him or whatever, if he works for Fox Sports or ESPN or whoever, they obviously can make the decision to terminate or keep him off the air.
They won't, though.
Absolutely, Lucinda. Yep. King's Gold says dumbass.
And where
I
did
guess,
most,
I guess he pepper sprayed the guy, and I guess the guy stabbed him to defend himself, and the guy was in his own food truck, like Zach said. So they charged him with the crime since he went after the guy.
and
Sounds
where
good to
did
me.
most people go to eat after a good drunk? Denny's.
Denny's or Taco Bell, those seem to be the two.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm really happy that our Denny's and IHOPs, now that this whole COVID thing is going better, we're having a lot more of our 24-hour restaurants opening back up 24 hours. Our IHOPs and our Denny's are back 24 hours now.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. Lucinda says Waffle House also. Absolutely.
Yeah. Waffle House.
Hey, Zach, I'll give you a Menardo story. I was actually kicked out of a Waffle House.
We need details. I heard that's pretty hard to do.
It was a Sunday morning, and me and my buddy were waiting on our breakfast, and we decided to play a game of chess while we were waiting on our breakfast. And then our breakfast came, and we kind of put the chessboard to the side, and we were eating and playing at the same time. And I guess as we finished up our meal and we kept playing, the manager, I guess, thought that we had spent enough time after our meal playing, so he came over and said, you guys need to wrap this up. We have people waiting for that table. So we were basically told that you're done eating your meal. You can leave now. So my buddy was absolutely mortified that we got kicked out of a restaurant. I thought it was hilarious.
Yeah, I would have laughed my ass off.
Yep, I miss Waffle House too, Rob. Whenever, after my dad passed away and my mom started traveling the country a lot, any chance I got to travel with my mom, and her and I did a lot of cross-country trips, mom required, it was a requirement, if we stayed at some place that didn't have breakfast, mom always wanted to go to Waffle House at least one morning for breakfast. So, yep, turning over that table, Johnny, absolutely.
Oh, my.
Honey, if girls with big boobs work at Hooters, where does the one-legged girl work? At IHOP. That's correct.
Crap, I just think it's really low of you to make fun of Eileen like that.
Yep. Johnny says my family trips. We ate. Yep. Me and my mom always had to eat at Waffle House. I really actually like Denny's Grand Slam, guys. I'm gonna flat out tell you, I'm a big Denny's Grand Slam guy. I'm also a big IHOP guy. Denise and I about once every.
Though. It's easy to get kicked out of nice places. It's hard to get kicked out of ghetto places. You got to really go above and beyond to get thrown out of low rope.
Wow, Tomcat Josh, I'm surprised they haven't reopened. Even some of our all-you-can-eat buffets have reopened. Almost every single one of them closed down during COVID, but even some of them have. But we have, when Mystic and I were coming back from Lakeland, guys, from the coin show, we could not find a sit-down Pizza Hut in two cities. Now, our little city here, where Denise lives in Holiday, our Pizza Hut's reopened and they have a dining room, but we could not, in East Tampa, over by Busch Gardens, and the city of Lakeland, no longer have a sit-down Pizza Hut. And I thought that was sad.
Hey, Rob.
I think our Pizza Hut closed.
Yes, Bill.
Back in the 70s, I used to be a cook at Denny's, and I loved working the weekends, graveyard, just for the people coming in. This one night, we had a sawmill that was open late at night. These guys would come in right at the bar rush. Well, the guy that led their crew, I mean, it's this big black guy. He was like 6'8". He would just walk past everybody and sit at a table. He wouldn't wait to be seated. I mean, I understood that to eat and get back to work, you know. And one of the waitresses tried to tell him, you can't keep doing that. And so he gave her some shit, and I walked out, and I looked at him, I said, remember, dude, I'm the one that's cooking your food. She told you to go back and wait.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to piss off. Yep, don't piss off the cook.
He looked at me real funny. They got up and they waited. So.
Nice, Lucinda. Yeah, Nick. A lot of the Pizza Hut, I guess all the Pizza Huts in Tampa, Nick, became takeout only. I did not know Waffle House was not on the West Coast, Mona. I thought Waffle Houses were everywhere.
No, I've never been to a Waffle House.
Now, do you have Huddle House out there, Mona? That's very similar to Waffle House. Huddle House or Toddle House. Gee, did I
And
bring
this
my
is what it
phone with
looks
me?
like when he's looking for his phone. It's right there, Rob. Right on the corner of the table. It's right on the corner of the table, Rob. Right there behind you. Your head's blocking it right now.
No,
No, not that end. The other end.
my phone is not in front of me, Zackson.
No, it's on the table behind you. We can see it in the camera.
It's not a phone. Yeah, it's not a phone. D, is it over there?
We got an IHOP, Mona. It's no good, but we got an IHOP.
I'll be right back, guys.
Yeah, California IHOPs, everything's pre-made, even the pancakes. Yuck.
Besides the fact that it's our employees that make it suck.
Yeah.
Last time I went in there were three waitresses, a greeter or whatever, and at least one cook in the backyard. We sat at the table for 5 minutes before they could figure out who was going to serve us.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. I'm not a fan.
Let's see what Nick sent or Randy sent.
Well, they're all pissed off because they gotta work for whatever pay they're getting, but ultimately they just don't want to work.
Oh, Mr. Randy says that the winner of his 500 sub giveaway that we did last week or the week before on the channel turned out to win in the UK, and he obviously cannot send a Morgan dollar to the UK, so he's going to send that person a gift card. So he still has a Morgan available. So he would like to do that tonight, guys. We are going to do a Morgan dollar tonight, guys.
Whoa.
Picked a good night to be in the Saturday stream, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you, Randy Riddle. Much appreciated, sir.
Can we get somebody to throw Riddle's Relics up there, do a little bit of a sub push for him real quick?
Yeah, somebody put Mr. Randy's link up there, please.
I know Relic Reaper was in chat. He'll grab
Hi,
it.
Workmans.
Howdy, Workmans. That's too bad, Rocky Fry. We got Waffle Houses all over the place here. They've actually even built a couple new ones, and they just built a new IHOP, first one in a while, and they're making them a little smaller now, like they are with the fast food restaurants. Yeah, there's been a lot of restaurants. Yeah, that Tomcat, Josh, that's just so sad.
I went on Waffle House and tried to find the locator, and there's just not one.
Yeah, that's what Johnny's saying. No Waffle Houses in California. Craig says none in Michigan either. Wow. Yeah, Nick, I grew up with my parents going to the Ponderosa all you could eat. I mean, that was a reasonably priced, and you got steak, you got dessert, baked potatoes. There you go. Denise and I, about every 6 weeks, Denise and I used to go have pancake dinner at IHOP. We haven't done that since the COVID thing because I'm not supposed to have pancakes. Howdy, Crash.
Quite a few different people put Riddle's Relics link up there. You guys go over, make sure you're subscribed to him for his awesome generosity.
Well, that's because you're as spoiled as I am, Greg. It is very generous. Thank you, Johnny. There you go. Thank you, Relic Reaper. Much appreciated.
That just shows the love.
Yep. We've got a couple Village Inns here. They just started advertising again, Village Inn. It's been a long time since I'd seen a Village Inn commercial.
Now we're making Texas Donna hungry. She's going to have to go whip up a chicken fried steak real quick.
Ooh. I'll take a chicken fried steak with some white gravy.
Absolutely.
Mona says, now I want waffles. We've got one of the waffle makers here, Mona. There you go, Tommy. Yep, that was before COVID. Yep. Yeah, that COVID really messed up the restaurant business for sure. I miss eating at the wall. Yep, nothing wrong with a good chicken fried steak. Denise made steak and mashed and baked potato last night with butter, sour cream, and Fiesta cheese on top. Maple Leaf, good evening. Moon over Miami, good evening. Let's go, he says.
No ranch beans with that steak? No bushes? Nothing?
No, that must be a California thing. I've never had bush beans with a steak. You have beans with a hamburger during the cookout. You don't have beans with a steak.
Steak, beans, and potatoes.
No,
a salad if you have any.
Potato and broccoli.
Steak, beans, and eggs for breakfast.
There you go, Miss Charlie. Miss Charlie says chicken and waffles. I've actually never had chicken and waffles, Miss Charlie.
You just paired steak with broccoli?
Absolutely, steak and broccoli. What do you?
Hi, Phil Garner. Hi, mate.
Sacrilegious at best.
Howdy, Phil Garner.
I mean, think about it. How could you bring yourself to eat green vegetables while you're eating a steak? That's the kind of stuff your steak eats.
No, they eat salad.
You give them salad too.
I go to Outback. I get that. We all get that big salad at Outback, and then I get a nice steak, and then I get a baked potato, and I usually get broccoli. Steak and corn on the cob. There you go, Lucky Duck. I'll take that all day long.
Beans with a biscuit, man. I can't believe that.
There you go. See, Greg says he likes it. Howdy, Miss Julie. Man, we've got a great crowd tonight. 59 people tonight. What a great crowd. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here.
Oh, I got a question. Greg, was that El Capitan where the lady was base jumping to protest base jumping when her parachute didn't open?
Oh, Yodi, Denise is famous for her twice baked potatoes.
Absolutely relic.
I don't know if there was a woman, but I know some guy that usually did rock climbing in Alaska came to, I think he did El Capitan this week, and he fell. He fell to his death.
Oh, wow. I was referring one in the, I think it was 80s or 90s. This group of people was base jumping off of El Capitan to protest them banning base jumping because it wasn't safe. She didn't want to get her own parachute confiscated, so she borrowed someone else's without familiarizing herself, jumped off of the rock and didn't know that the ripcord was in a different location and just lawn jarted straight down to the bottom.
There you go, 5 Mile steak and shrimp.
Steak and shrimp.
Denise and I do steak and shrimp. We've had steak and shrimp night, or shrimp and rice.
Hi, Ron Pierce.
Or
howdy, Ron.
You could always go with the Ron Swanson special, the Turf and Turf.
And then who was it here a second ago said, I mean, I'll go back.
It is, Johnny. It's bad.
There you go. Chop shop, steak and asparagus. Denise can't stand asparagus. I love asparagus.
Hi, Dennis.
But yeah, Denise generally makes twice baked potatoes for holidays. Like if we decide to have prime rib for Thanksgiving, Denise will make the twice baked potatoes, and I'll cut the prime rib. Steak and lobster. There you go. We probably do that once a year. Bud, spud, and steak. There you go.
Yeah.
King's Gold. That accent sounds very avoidable.
The latest timer that died on El Capitan was Balin Miller live stream.
I'm sure AU Greg would have never borrowed somebody else's parachute and jumped out of an airplane without checking the packing and the rigging and familiarize himself where everything was. Yeah, I'm sure he'll be the first to tell you that was not, just not a smart, competent thing to do. Absolutely. There you go, William E. Couldn't agree more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
King's Gold. I do not understand that, King's Gold.
Asparagus. Good idea, 5 Mile.
Well, it's just
absolutely, Johnny.
Johnny Denver bought that experimental airplane, And the guy who built the airplane put the fuel tank switch valve in a weird location. Instead of having it down between the seats, they put it up on the side. So he took off for a short flight in his brand new experimental airplane, new to him, and ran it out of gas because he couldn't get to the fuel tank switch valve.
Yep. Hey, Mega Dog. Good evening, Dennis.
Hello, Mega Dog.
Hi, Mega Dog.
KCMD's got an announcement for you, Rob.
Yeah. Congratulations, Dennis. Mid-rare, perfect. There you go, Mona. Ooh, Georgianne's jumped too. Nice. I did not know that, Georgianne. Wow. Did you see Ron Pierce's comment, guys? Funny you speak of John Ritter. I skied with him in Aspen right before he died. Wow.
Yeah. You're right, Scott. You can never have too much cheese, bacon, or pickles.
I'll agree with one of those.
You're not a cheese eater, Rob?
I like cheese, but I can't. I don't think you can't live without it. But yeah, I enjoy cheese, and I enjoy pickles, but I wouldn't put all three of those, and you can't live without.
I didn't do that one.
No,
rare. Now, Riddle says he takes his steaks rare. I take my steaks medium rare, but I take my hamburgers rare. I was actually in the employee restaurant underneath the Magic Kingdom in the Utilidor at the employee restaurant on a break, and it was really late at night. I guess I was working overtime, and I was the only guy. It was like a 400 person. His restaurant seats like 400 people, and I was the only guy in there. So I said to the cook, I said, "Would you make me a burger? Would you make it really rare? I want it red inside." The guy goes, "Yeah, sure. I don't give a care." And so happens that the guys, I took one bite out of it, and I was sitting there looking at a newsletter or something, and the manager had to walk by and look down and saw my bite and saw that it was red in there. "Who fixed that?" I said, "He fixed it exactly the way I asked him to." "I don't care if you asked him or not. We can't be serving hamburgers like that. People are going to get sick." I go, "Dude, I've been eating hamburgers like this my whole life." He went back there and chewed the chef's ass out, and I felt bad for the guy because he fixed me the burger exactly the way I asked him. I just caused problems where I am. Wow, 3,000-foot leap. Grilled corn on the cob with mayo, chili powder, and shredded Parmesan. Have never tried that 5 Mile.
Sounds good, though.
Basically called elotes.
It's called what?
Elotes.
Oh, is it like a Spanish meal?
In Mexican, yeah.
Mexican meal, okay.
Grilled corn with mayonnaise on it. It's grilled with the mayonnaise and the seasoning on it. I don't know about the Parmesan, but I'm good on that.
Yeah, Julie says that's Mexican street corn.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah, there you go. There you go, Lucinda.
They sell it all over the place out here.
She is a badass, Greg.
Lyle Akamoto, hello.
Lyle, good evening.
Oh, but Rob skydives, too. I did when I was in the Corps, but not after. Also rappelled out of helicopters and tucked and rolled out of them.
Lucinda, my dad used to eat, I can't remember, what do they call a raw hamburger sandwich? Yeah, steak tartare. My dad used to eat those. He'd just take 2 pieces of white bread, put raw hamburger meat, put as much pepper on it, practically that you could stand with some salt. My dad ate those all the time. Never bothered the man.
Well, your stomach gets used to what you're eating. You can, you look at some of the foods that people eat around the world. Chinese duck is one of them. Duck can make a lot of people who don't eat it the way they prepare it sick. Where they age it for like a week or whatever. The people who've grown up eating it, it's not a big deal for them. If I tried to walk in there and eat that, I would crawl out. Yeah,
Johnny says prime rib rare is okay. You want your prime rib rare enough that it's red, but you want it also to where it's warm. Like a lot of people say, well, if you get it too rare, the center's not really warm. No, I want my prime rib medium rare-ish, but I still want it warm or hot in the middle. There you go. Just turn it over once each time and serve it. There you go, CDG. That does look good, Mona. I would definitely try street corn. Yep. 2 people have already said cannibal sandwiches. Now, Greg, when's the last time you did a jump, Greg?
Colleen, deer burgers and steaks. Yep.
Yeah, see, I've never had a deer burger.
Oh, they beat beef burger by far.
See, and I'm not a sushi guy either. I have no desire to try sushi.
Oh, it's good, Rob.
What a lot of people don't realize is most of your sushi is actually caught, frozen, and then thawed and served to you to kill the parasites.
Yep.
I've never had buffalo either, Ron. I would like to try buffalo, but I hear that's a very lean meat.
What you do, Rob, if you want to try it, get beefalo first. That's half hamburger and half buffalo.
Did I try a buffalo burger out there when we were at the Roadkill Cafe? Yeah, Denise thinks I tried a buffalo burger at the Roadkill Cafe. I may have, guys. When Denise and I did Route 66. See, yeah, here you go, Nick. I've never had moose. I've never had bison. Oh yeah, Donna. If you could probably afford that, Donna, that would probably be the best meat to eat. Absolutely.
Elk steaks.
Oh, I would definitely.
Yep.
Moon, I would definitely try buffalo chili.
Elk chili is good. Elk steaks are better.
Most of the time, I eat the moose or the deer that we hunt. Dina, see, I'm not a big hunting guy, Dina, but if you're hunting and catching and eating all the meat, then I have no problem with hunting at all. I'm not real big on hunting for show trophies, but if you're eating what you catch or eating what you kill, then God bless you. Yeah, I've never tried rattlesnake either, Rocky, and I'm not really sure I'm anxious to.
I'm not a fan of eating shows, but we need to get you eating some gator on camera. Maybe when Bill comes down, you and Bill can meet up and eat some gator.
I eat some gator. Yeah, I've had it before. It's good.
Oh, I'm sure Denise's dad had fixed gator as a chef. I'm sure Denise's dad had fixed it. Denise has had gator, she said. Yeah, I didn't think so, Dina, and I wasn't saying you were. If your family's shooting and eating that meat, and yeah, I didn't think that at all.
Oh, I love rabbit, Colleen. Back in California, you could go into a Rayleigh's supermarket and get rabbit cheaper than chicken.
Me too, Johnny. Smoked beaver isn't bad. Yeah,
you probably used to eat a lot of squirrel too, didn't you, Bill?
I've eaten squirrel. I've had roasted raccoon.
Yeah, I've never had frog legs either. I have tried escargot. I have eaten snails, but I have not tried frog legs.
Ooh, Cajun gator.
Ooh, yes. Cajun gator. Now I would definitely try Cajun gator. Yes, if I pick up Bill sometime and we find some restaurant that has Cajun gator, me and Bill will go and we will do a video on that.
Yes, we will.
What I've been thinking about doing, I might do it this year, was usually I do a butter flavored chicken, more seasonings on top of that. But this year I think I'm going to try a Cajun chicken.
Mona says no snails, nope. Yeah, see, Johnny, I got no problem with that. If they take the rest of the animal and give it to the locals or villages, I have no problem with that. There you go. King's Gold said, I'll pass on gators because they're disgusting, rotten meat scavengers.
Hey, King's Gold eat chicken because they're scavengers too. They'll eat their own dead and anything on the ground. So
pickled possum peppers.
Okay, wild turkey, that's good.
And Mona says no bugs. Yeah, I'm not real big on trying crickets or grasshoppers either.
Oh, Rob, crickets, chocolate covered grasshoppers and crickets are good. That's one thing I've never had is snapper soup.
Yep, I've never had turtle either. Yeah, if you think about it, chickens are pretty dirty birds, and we eat chicken like without even thinking about it. Why? Because that's the society we're raised in, guys. Cricket flour. There you go, Mike. That's a pretty popular thing right now.
Hi, Relic Rat.
And your mom's not even in bed. I get comments about you being so loud all the time, Zeus.
Well, Nick, certain turtles here are too, but $72 in the house. Awesome.
Evening, Relic. Yeah, I'm not even going to answer that one, Mega Dog.
You see, Minix? Turtles are friends, not food.
They're
My mother
friendly.
used, my mother used to eat. Hang on, let me go back. My mother used to pig's feet. My mom used to make liver, fried liver, Mona, and it just smelled up the whole house. But she used to make that for the dogs.
Hi, James Eller.
I forget what pet Minix was nursing back to health. He had some pet that he was nursing back to health or whatever, and it was just getting healthy. Took it out to his backyard to play or whatever, and a hawk came down and stole his pet. Sorry to laugh, Minix.
We had a parakeet that we used to let out of its cage and just fly around the house. And my dad walked out the back patio door. We had like a screened-in patio, and as my dad walked out the door, the bird flew on his shoulder. And as my dad stepped outside, the bird took off, and the bird got about maybe 30, 40 feet in the air, and a hawk grabbed him. And I guess he was too heavy for the hawk, and he dropped him, and we went over and got him. That bird, it was like those goats that freeze up when they start them and they fall over and they lock up like this. That parakeet laid upside down in his cage, frozen for days. And then it didn't matter. After that, we could keep that cage door open 24/7. That parakeet never came out of that cage.
Do I climb AU diver? No, I just use my climbing stuff for mines. So, going down, coming up, yeah, it's most of a safe.
See, I had a buddy from Ohio that he came over one time. My dad, we were making blue crabs, steamed blue crabs in Old Bay seasoning, and he just thought that was the most disgusting thing. I was sitting there smashing those crabs open, and he made the comment, "I am not eating anything that crawled sideways in the ocean." And I know a lot of people that think crabs are disgusting, but I grew up with them. I mean, I love blue crabs.
Well, here's an interesting thing. Lobster used to be considered a poor man's food. It used to wash up on the northern beaches, so much so that the servants sued that their masters could only feed them lobster 3 times a week. So when it turned into a delicacy when the railroads came through and they served lobster with the dipping sauces and things like we're used to eating them with, and then it turned into a delicacy. But there used to be so many that washed up on the beach.
Because they also overfished them so much, they started getting harder and harder. I mean, lobster just started going up and up and up. I remember the first Disney cruise Denise and I went on the captain's night when you dressed up. They had lobster, and they had all you could eat lobster, and Disney lost so much money on that lobster night that they never offered all you could eat lobster ever again on one of their cruises.
How many trips back to that lobster platter did you make, Rob? Because I'd have been in the double digits.
Just bring that lobster.
Nope,
don't need any potatoes or vegetables. Just keep bringing the lobster.
No, we would not waste an ounce of that room on any.
Yeah, I don't need the salad or the veggies. Just bring the lobster.
Pure lobster.
Oh, Zach, our sports bar that we played trivia at Tuesday. They of course they got all new menus because they raised their prices just like every other restaurant's doing. And our waitress is telling us they added a few new things, and she says they added lasagna. And she says, I tried the lasagna, and she says, I thought it was pretty good. So I've been getting the Cuban every week for the last month and a half. And so I tried the lasagna. Denise was not happy with me because that's not on my diet, but I tried their lasagna, and it was excellent, except for one problem. So I called the manager over, and he says, what's up? And I said, really good lasagna. I really enjoyed it. And he said, and I said, where was my piece of garlic bread? I said, how can you serve an Italian lasagna without a piece of garlic bread or a piece of some type of roll or bread with it? And he goes, you're the second person this week to say that. I said, because you're the only restaurant I've ever eaten in my life where I've ordered lasagna and it doesn't come with a piece of garlic bread or Texas toast or something.
Yep, Scott.
And he says, we have Texas toast here. I said, just cut a piece of Texas toast in half and put it on the plate. I said, you'll make people happy. And he says, I will take that to the people above me.
Most of your tomato-based meals I prefer to have some bread with.
Not trying cow tongue either, Flying Arrow. And I'm not trying chicken gizzards either. Nope, not trying iguanas either, Nick. I would try duck, but I've never had duck.
Yeah, you diver. That actually, rock climbing doesn't do it for me. I wouldn't. That's not something I'd want to do. I have all the gear. It's just I use mine inside of mines. It's different. There
you go, Colleen. Maryland crabs on newspaper covered table. That's required that you have newspaper covered table and you have your round wooden mallets. Absolutely. And they've got to be cooked in Old Bay seasoning, steamed in Old Bay seasoning. we had a restaurant here called the Maryland Seafood House, and once a month, one day a month, they would have all you could eat blue crabs. Now, this was 25 years ago, right when Denise and I started dating, and it was like $29.99, which 25 years ago was really expensive. And Denise actually drove a second car with me and my sister, because she knew me and my sister would just sit there and eat crabs all night. She just got like a regular dinner, and when she was done, we had this huge pile of crabs up there. And finally, me and my sister were the last two people in the restaurant, and the manager came over and he says, "I got about 9 crabs left in my pot." He says, "Can I just dump them on your table and you guys eat them? Do you mind if I start cleaning and vacuuming the restaurant?" I said, "Nope, go right ahead. We'll just sit here and finish off your last 9 crabs." And he just cleaned the rest of the restaurant, put the tables up, and me and my sister finished off those last 9 crabs. We got up and left, and Denise had already been home like an hour and a half.
Just like Homer Simpson at the all-you-can-eat restaurant. But
Absolutely.
I'm not full yet. Yeah, I'm not a real big heights guy. I mean, I'll rappel over a 200-foot pitch black hole inside of a cave mine, but climbing up the side of a mountain, rock
crabs are not a fast meal. Uh-oh, here we go. James got a new phone. How do you like it, James? I just got the Galaxy S25 FE. I'm looking at getting a new phone, guys. And I'm debating about staying with Android or debating about going. I don't want to afford the iPhone 17, so I'm looking at the 16. But I'm also looking at staying with Android. But when I found out that this phone's got like a 14 megapixel camera, and the new cameras have 48 megapixels, I'm thinking, how much better are my videos going to look with 48 megapixel as opposed to 14?
The better question you need to be asking yourself is, how bad do your videos look now? Because at the end of the day, your upload quality is your upload quality. Taking a 1,000,000 megapixel video doesn't really do any good. Here's the problem I run into with having a big camera on my phone. If I try to text you a video or something, you can only text 1 megabyte. So if I try to text you a video, it's like a 2-second video, and then I'm out of room, and I can't really change the settings very much, or at least I haven't figured out how. But they can call it as many megapixels as you want. Look at how many megapixels a computer screen is. You can only see so clear, because
but a picture being taken at 48, Zach's going to be way better quality at 14. And I download all my videos in 1080p. I don't do the 4K yet, but I do 1080p. Now, if you're saying you can't download 2-second video clips, that's not your megapixels. That's your gigabyte memory in your phone. I just sent. I took a 30-second clip of me walking in the pool tonight and sent it to my sister and somebody else. And my phone downloaded and sent those and this is a 7-year-old phone, and it still sent them in a split second.
All right, Rob, this is sending you a video. I'm texting this to you.
Okay.
Right there. Cannot record any more videos. Maximum attachment size reached, which is 1 megabyte.
Wow.
So
how old's your phone?
So this is a S21. It's not that old. It's about 4 years old, but it's not that old. So I'm sending this to you right now, and it's like a 2-second video. That's the problem with the ultra high quality. You can only send so much video.
That's true. It does use up a lot more phone. You're right. The ultra high. You're right. That part is true.
And I haven't figured out how to lower the quality. So at the same time, you want to take a better video. You can only upload a video as good as the smallest choke point in the chain is. So if the most that YouTube will allow is a 4K, it doesn't matter if you're recording in 4K, they only allowed 4K. Chop Shop says he doesn't have that problem with his S24. I have AT&T and I have an S21, and it will not let me send a long video.
Yeah, I love my Android, Johnny.
Yeah, it came through fine, Zach.
I mean, that's the easy way. Maybe I could hunt it down and figure out how to do it better. I've looked a little bit, but that is a limitation I found with those. And the same with sending pictures. If I'm trying to email pictures to you, I can't send you an email with 15 pictures. I can only send you 3. So
Well,
somebody
here I am finding one problem with my phone. Troy and Dalton send me pictures and clips of metal detecting,
and they
and
come
my
in
phone-
like crap.
Yeah, they come out super fuzzy. But if I download it into my computer, the resolution comes back on my computer because this new computer can handle it, but my phone can't handle it.
Yeah, if somebody sends me a video, especially from an iPhone, the resolution is so poor on it.
Understood.
Maybe it's my use of the phone, but that's a problem that I noticed. And be aware.
Lucinda, yes, I can't even believe she asked you that question. We went out the other day and Angela got a chicken parm. The lady said, I dropped your garlic bread. Would you like me to order you another one? Well, duh, yes. What's chicken parm without the garlic bread? Absolutely, Lucinda.
Eller, I'm on AT&T. That's the 2 big games out here are AT&T and Verizon. I'm not using Verizon. I was gonna say, Minix, well, where did you drop it? Are we talking in a high traffic area or
CDG shooting on 8G or 8K? Wow.
Did you
Medical
see
says
that?
come to the Apple dark side.
Yeah, but look at this. The camera in an iPhone 11 newer is a Samsung camera according to the part number.
Well,
wow.
The thing with the Apples is they have better built-in editing programs built into the phones. They actually have really decent editing programs and studios and that one. It's good software. You can't argue with Apple quality. It's just
and I will say this about Apple quality.
Great video.
You're right, Zach. I had my phone in the water for I jumped off Denise's dad's boat. And about halfway in mid jump, I remember my phone was in my pocket. The second I hit the water, I took my phone out. I bet it wasn't in the water 10 seconds, and it was toast. It was gone. Okay.
Oh, I've gotten this.
But
this
yet,
is a Samsung, and it's 4 years old now. I was using it the other day in the rain. I was working in the rain for about 3 hours. It was so wet, I had to fling the water off of it to get the screen to work.
Well, I've had LGs the last several years, and they suck for water. But I was metal detecting Clearwater Beach at the water line and found a guy's iPhone about 2 inches down in the wet sand, and had been in the wet sand underwater for 3 days. And I pressed the button, and the phone came right on. I called the guy. He goes, "Yeah, I lost that like 3 days ago." I found an Apple Watch 3 miles out in the Gulf of Mexico in about 3 feet of water on an island. It had been in the water so long, it had barnacles. Okay, literally had barnacles, like 6 barnacles growing on this iWatch. And I hit the button, and Woody and the cowgirl came up because that's what he had as his screensaver. Worked absolutely perfect. Denise's customer had a charger for the phone. She borrowed it, brought it over here, charged it up. Works absolutely perfect. And it had been in the water for probably 3 to 6 months.
Yeah.
Now, Lucky Duck says he loves her iPhone 16, and Jared says he misses his 16. He switched to an Android, and he thinks his Android phone sucks. So there's 2 people for the...
Well, another reason the iPhone takes such great pictures is it has a dedicated chip. It's not just software. That's like in the old days, the reason Apple computers beat out IBM computers is they had a dedicated graphics card where IBM used only software. So it's the same with the phones.
It's one of those. This is the new age-old debate. There used to be car guys. Now there's tech guys. You know, you're either Apple or Android. You can't argue with the fact that Apple makes a good product because they do. And
they do. They always have. Yeah.
King's Gold. I still have all my dad's 8mm stuff from the 1960s.
You know, the thing is, people go, well, the price of the Apple. The thing is, Apple has all the software you need on it when you buy it. Whereas when you buy a standard, Windows computer, you've got to buy the software and throw on it.
And so Georgianne, what camera do you have, Georgianne?
Oh,
yeah, I can't edit on my phone either, Tommy. If I make a short, it's just got to be whatever I took the short of, 10 or 15 seconds, and it just goes on. I do all my editing on Clipchamp here on the computer. Oh, there's a good comment from Torchy.
Yeah, it goes both ways.
Yeah. Yeah, people that are used to Apples have a hard time using an Android phone. So
Yes, yeah, Eller, T-Mobile, Cricket, any one of those other ones, you might as well throw them in the trash out here. Verizon's good coverage, AT&T's good coverage. The rest are trash. George
Paul
Yancey's-
says, I love my old brick phone.
Jordan's got the same phone as me. See, I record in 4K on my GoPro, move it to my phone, and then make it into a video and upload it from there.
Yeah, Relic. That was a phenomenal purchase, Relic. Just the dimes were worth over. Wow. All righty, guys. Let me post this. This is what 5 Mile just got. Hang on, let me go back and find his comment. Sent you a pic. All right, guys. Here's what he just got. Okay. Is it showing? Yeah, there we go. He says, I just got all this. This was in a coin purse I got for $10. Do you think it was a good buy? Yeah, guys. 7 Indians, 2 barbers, 2 mercs, 2 British pennies, a token. I don't know what foreign coin that is. 2 Ikes, and 4 thimbles. They look like advertising thimbles, and that little cross. That was your buy. Oh, 1931 Frank.
oh wow.
And the cross is silver. That was your score of the week or month right there, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a deal.
And is that one thimble on the lower left there a ceramic one? It looks like it.
No, they all look metal. That one looks brass, though. That's definitely an advertising thimble there. But phenomenal job, sir.
Yeah, great job.
Here, back.
Yeah, not a good buy, a great buy.
Yeah.
$10, Mona.
Yeah.
Oh, and he says one's a silver thimble. Say that's both Dalton and Troy found a silver thimble. I haven't got a silver thimble yet.
Hi, Drew.
Let me tell you guys, when I get back to detecting in 2026, I have a nice bucket list to. I still have not found a silver dollar. I have not found a Kennedy silver. I have not found a silver thimble. I don't have a seated yet, whether it be a seated dime or a seated half dime, and I don't have any obviously Spanish silver. I do have British and Canadian silver. Yeah, Mr. Minnick says I'll give you $20 and double it up. Wow, guys, 77 good people in this room. Thank you so much, people. What do we got for likes here? We have 74 likes. Thank you, folks. Good people very much. All righty, guys. I'm going to run a quick race here before we do the big race at 11:30. I'm going to run one more race here, and I'm going to give away a British sixpence. I did give this away before, and I had to send an alternative coin because I couldn't find this. So I am writing down British sixpence, so I know we're giving away the correct coin. This is a 1955 British sixpence.
Nice, Rob.
And Bill, when I was tearing apart a couple drawers today, looking for that Nicodate,
Yeah.
I found a whole bag of silver coins that I'd forgotten about. Well, some silver and some copper, and we just may be giving one of those away tomorrow, and we may giving something else away Tuesday night on your show.
Nice. Thank you, Rob. Hi,
He was
Chief.
selling all his halves for $16. Barbers, Walkers, and Benjis. 5 miles. I would have bought every one I could afford to buy.
Yeah.
Jay Paul says, I got my shoes wet tonight, metal detecting on the shore and the water. In the water. Jay, the first time I found my first coin in the water with my land machine, I was absolutely hooked on water detecting. Yeah. About a year and a half ago, 5 Mile, I went into a guy's little coin shop, and I said, you got any 40% halves? He goes, yeah, I got a whole tin full of them over there, about 20 of them. He goes, nobody's buying them. You can have every one of them for $250. The guy sold me all his 40% halves for $250. You know what their silver value of those are right now? $6 to $7. Because silver just hit $48, guys. Park Rat's right. It's going to be over 50 by the end of the year. It could be over 50 by Halloween or Thanksgiving, guys.
Yeah.
Boom. Thank you, James Eller.
Thank you, James Eller.
We're going to have at least 2 member races tomorrow, James. All righty, guys. Let's run a race for this. There's a couple names here I want to double check to make sure we have in the master race. I don't want to leave anybody out. So give me 2 seconds to get them in.
Thank you, Flying Arrow, for being a member for 7 months.
All right, guys, let's go here to the stream. Go to participants.
An 80% silver quarter in Canada goes for $9 for milk. Nice, Nick. Hi, Captain Vic.
Howdy, Captain Vic.
Jay Paul sent you some emails with different coins in it.
All right, I'll see if I can get to those. Let me get this race updated, guys. I want to make sure I get everybody in there.
Excuse me. Good luck, good luck, good luck.
All right, we got them in.
Dang.
Give me 1 second, guys.
Oh, no. Rob he's got the coins you sent him yesterday.
Oh, okay, fantastic.
James already said 99 cents was what's left on my PayPal. So that's why he bought a membership. Oh, thank you, James.
Thank you, James. All righty, guys. Everybody that I see in the participants is in the race. All right. All righty, guys. This is going to be for a British sixpence. Let's pull this race up. Got it on the screen. Yes, we do. Set. Shuffle characters. Shuffle characters. Shuffle characters. And this is for a British sixpence. And 3, 2, go.
Nice donk it, Josh.
Got you in there, Grandma Kelly. Thank you, CDG. Much appreciated, sir. Thank you very much. We bought about $70 in postage this week, guys, to get those 40 prizes out. But thank you, James. Flying Arrow says, good luck, good luck, good luck, everybody. CDG's up there. It's the first time I've seen his name in a while. Javier, Dirt Devil, Mystic, Relic, Martin. There's James Eller with the chef hat. Here comes Ellsworth.
We did, James.
Here comes Greg, AU Diver. Danny Dizzle's on the screen with her Santa hat.
Haven't seen Danny tonight, have we?
No.
So. Probably at another wedding.
King's Gold's flying up there in the strawberry. Here comes Y Gold. Denise Kidder's up there. Miss Tanya Elliott. Papa Rouse is in the middle of the screen. Mr. Zackson's coming up fast.
Too early.
Yeah.
And there goes Denise Kidder way backwards. Flash in the pan. Wendy's is up there with the British Bobby. Here comes Fluff Nugget, Grandmom.
No.
Who's it going to be? Is it going to be Rob, mainly dirt fishing? No, he's fading too. Get out. Is it going to be me? Boom. Second last race, first this race.
You just saved on shipping.
All right, well, we're going to go right past Rob to second and third. So we got Nick L., Phil Gardner, and Weird Guy in the Park.
Well, Phil Garner was here.
Phil Gardner was here. Mr. Minnick says rigged. All righty, guys, we'll get the timer going. Not the world timer, Rob, just the timer. All righty, we got Tanya Elliott, Dutchy Jocko, SC Sheldon, Phil Garner, Nick L.
Phil, you were here. Speak up.
Phil
Phil
Garner
Garner says here.
Boom, there we go. M here. That's going to go to Phil Gardner. Well, actually, we got to wait 30 seconds for Nick.
That's
Boom,
true.
hi, Bart. At least the disaster in chief didn't win. Get out.
5 Mile.
Get out, 5 Mile. Really?
I think he's messing with you.
Oh, okay. You're right, Scott. I probably would send myself the wrong coin. Georgie says, get these delivered to you. Oh, CDG says, I was aiming for the last spot. Well, you didn't get that, sir. J. Paul did. Oh, look at that. You got next to last, CDG. Boom. That was damn close. Wow. He almost called that one. All righty, guys. That's going to Phil Garner. Congratulations, Phil.
Hello, Joe. And congrats, Phil.
Congrats, Phil. Yeah, he says I was out way too early. Thank you very much, James. I do appreciate that. Thank you. Angie says, who shot my duck? All right, I'm going to double check this.
Where are you going with that, Kings?
Yeah.
Are you down at the gold event, J. Paul?
Howdy, Joe. Well, glad you got into the chat, Joe. Don't know what's going on with your phone or computer. Julie says she's here. Wow, 3 different kind of moonshines. Back to the School of Menardo for you teens. Absolutely.
Yeah, Kings. No comment.
All right, guys, just going over the race list.
Only thing you got to worry about moonshine is who made it. Did they make it right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would agree with that, Bill.
When you make that stuff, the first 4 jars that come out of it are pure methane.
All righty, good. We got this.
Wait a minute. It's 11:22. Do you know
Yes,
where
it is.
Do you know where your Menardo is?
Yeah. It's Menardo time.
It is Menardo time.
Yeah, James
Yeah,
Charlie.
fine.
All right, hold on. I thought I had somebody in here twice. Two.
That's right, Johnny.
Oh. What are you doing, Rob? You lost on a rabbit hole?
I'm double checking the races. Make sure I got everybody in there.
Well, that's a hell of a rabbit hole.
My grandpa made Hungarian moonshine and gave me some when I was 15 years old. Wow. Never heard that, Johnny, but then again, I don't know anything about moonshine.
Me neither. No, Mona, there was no ZACKSON connection to 11:22.
No, that was all Menardo.
It was all Rob.
Because for ZACKSON, it's 8:22.
Yep.
Yep, Nick. Homemade wine's good. Homemade beer's good.
No,
Of course,
just leave some orange juice in the fridge long enough. You can homemade your own wine too.
I had the recipes for making Pabst Blue Ribbon and Pabst Blue Ribbon Dark, but I've lost it over the years.
Ooh, I would try the dark. I like dark beer.
Was excellent. When I worked in the restaurants, had this old boy who came in that brewed it, and what he wanted was we'd get our pickles in 5-gallon buckets. He wanted those to brew the beer in. So he'd give me a 6-pack of beer. I just had to give him the bottles back when I was done.
Minnick says wine is just grape juice with a yeast infection.
Yep.
Pretty much. Yep. My favorite is choke cherry wine.
Ooh, that sounds yummy. Nice smoky hint from the whiskey wooden barrel. There you go. At one time, Pabst Blue Ribbon was the best-selling beer in the country.
Yep.
Yeah, but so was Schlitz Blue Bowl, and we all
So
know
was Schlitz. That's exactly right. That was back in the heyday of Schlitz and Pabst Blue Ribbon. That's right.
Yeah,
love dark. I like watching those food and beverage shows on the History Channel. The foods that made America, the beer that made America.
Choke cherry wine, Johnny. It's a California thing, or it used to be. Choke cherry wine.
Nick, that would just take one beer for me, Nick.
I used to drink what was called Arrogant Bastard Ale. It was 14%. They dropped it down to 9 now, but one bottle was 5,000 calories.
Yeah, J. Paul, they're usually a little sensitive on that.
Yeah, Rocky Fried Choke Cherry Wine does rock. It rocked me for a couple of days. We ran into 3 5-gallon crocks of it in the basement of the house we were moving into. 'Cause Mead was the first.
Are you running one last one, Rob, or are you done for the night?
Nope. We're running riddles, and I'm going to offer a big foreign silver coin for last.
Nice.
So yeah, guys, it's coming up on 11:30, and Mr. Riddles has offered that Morgan dollar that couldn't be claimed by the winner for his 500 sub giveaway. He's graciously agreed to do it tonight, and I am going to offer. Oh, let's do a specific coin so I know which one to give away.
Write it down.
Yep, I'm going to take it out of this bag and I'm going to show it off. Oh, let's do something with a conquistador on it. This looks old, guys. Let's go, Rob, full screen here. We've got a conquistador on the front, guys, and it's got a nice big, some type of nice big royal shield on the back, and this is a Balboa from Republica of Panama. It's what year is this? Is that where he gets kidnapped? D. 1953, 90% silver, and this is it's a Cinco Centenario, if I'm reading that right. So a nice big 90% silver coin, bigger than a quarter.
Very nice.
All right, guys, that's going to be Rob 1955 Santissimo, Panama. All right, we got the right coin written down. Dual winners, guys, first and DAL. All right, we've given away 2 silvers tonight. Thank you again, Riddles. If guys are not subscribed to his channel, please make sure you're subscribed. Be a friend to the channel. It's really nice of him that he's doing this. So, yeah, let's get him, make sure you're subscribed to him. All righty, guys. Thank you, Kevin Myers. All righty, guys. We've got everybody caught up in the race. Shuffle characters once. Shuffle characters twice. Shuffle characters 3 times.
Oh, Monkey King medals.
Howdy, Monkey King. Oh, I don't think I have him in there, so let's get him in there. Perfect timing, sir. All righty. We've added him. Shuffle once. Shuffle twice. Shuffle 3 times. And here we go, guys. A Morgan silver dollar and a 1955 Centissima Panama, 90% silver. 3, 2, 1, and go, folks. Thank you again, Riddles. Oh, absolutely, Monkey King. You'll stay in there now. There you go. Thank you very much, Johnny. Thank you kindly, Johnny. Much appreciated.
Very nice. Very good. Johnny,
My name.
Clicking the subscribe button and leaving a comment also helps the ducks go faster on Riddles channel.
There you go. Thank you, Carrie. Thank you, Greg. All righty, guys. Johnny's got that up there. Please make sure you go check out Nick's channel. There's Kevin up there with the Zorro. Miss Lucinda, Florida Knox. 5 miles up there. PA Patriot, MD4. Dutchy Jocko, Yankee down south, Mr. The Other Greg.
Hey, Rob, since you got all this downtime, have you thought about panning your gold?
You know, now that I'm getting better, anytime Charlie wants to come back, Denise, we'll set the computer up on the patio, and Denise can we can do it out there. Or we could probably set a table up over here. Yeah, whenever Charlie wants to do, I that bookshelf behind me over my left shoulder there, Zach. I cleaned it off the other day, and I found the gold painting kit, and I know where 3 bags of my gold are.
Hey,
that?
If you just looked up the date that you got those things, gold price versus gold price now, you made a lot of money on that gold.
Yes. Alrighty, guys, 10 seconds ago. Here comes Park Rat, Chuck Owen, Nash Landings. Who's it going to be, guys? Last second.
Kristen.
Kristen's up there. She's close. I don't think we've seen Nash tonight.
I don't know.
Alrighty, guys. We got Nash, Daryl, Martin. Daryl could be lurking, but we haven't heard from Daryl either. Chuck Owens and Kristen. I know Kristen was here earlier.
So was Chuck Owens, I believe.
There we go. Alrighty, guys. All right, I got the timer going while we're waiting for one of those top 4 people.
Pretty busy, Johnny.
They're all at the event, Johnny. A lot of them aren't doing videos. They're enjoying themselves.
Alrighty, guys. We got Finders Keepers, Chappie, and Bud Files. We know Bud Files is here, so Chappie or Finders Keepers, if you're here, let us know.
Look for Nash Landings, Gerald USA, Martin Smythe, Chuck Owens, Kristen, Silver Wishes, or St. Lucie.
Chuck, if you're still here, let us know. Miss Kristen, if you're here, let us know.
Silver Wishes, if you're lurking, throw a comment out there.
Silver Wishes is here.
Silver Wishes is here.
All righty, guys. If Martin Smythe, Daryl, Nash, or Chuck doesn't answer, or Kristen. Texas Donna. Whoop, whoop, I lose again.
Yeah.
All righty, guys.
Hi, Silver Wishes.
There it is. There it is. It's official. Silver Wishes. Boom. Alrighty, guys. So she gets the main prize. The Morgan couldn't go to a nicer person. She donates so much stuff to the channel.
Very nice, Silver. Be sure to email Riddles Relics.
Congratulations. And let's go down here to last. DAL. All right. Finders, Keepers, or Chappie. Have we heard anything from them?
Don't think so.
If not, that's going to go to Bud Files. We just need you to make a comment, Bud Files.
Or Megadog. Megadog's right above Bud Files.
Yep.
We're looking for Finders, Keepers, See Happy, Chappie, Bud Files, Megadog, Carrie Holderman, Holder Reed.
It is well deserved. Thank you, Risha.
Megadog is here.
Carrie says he's here. Okay, Megadog's in front of you. We'll give Bud Files another 15 seconds. $11, $12, $13, $14, $15. Boom, that's going to Megadog.
Megadog.
Megadog, my email's up there, flthunder@me.com. Please email me your address. I don't think I have your address, so right there, it's going across the screen, flthunderme.com. Please send me your email or your address. Boom, guys. There we go. Congratulations to all the winners tonight. I will leave that Race Master race up for tomorrow. And then I'm going to go ahead and update my members race and my Monday Digs race. So we're going to have at least 2 members races tomorrow, guys. And who joined tonight? Well, that was Lucky James Eller, right, Bill?
Bill's distracted. What was your question?
I believe Lucky James Eller is the one that signed up tonight, right?
Yes.
Fantastic.
Megadog, email that to him. It's so hard to keep up with chat. If you guys have a request like forwarding your prize to someone else, do that through email so that it can be documented.
Thank you, Zach.
It's just an easier way to do it. If you are going to try and forward stuff, then do that through email. Don't try to do it in a chat with 70 people. It's hard.
All righty, Nick. Have a great night. And, guys, we will see all you good people in the morning. If Zach gets up, he's welcome to come up with Bill and I, but it'll be Bill and I again tomorrow morning. Everybody, see you in the morning. Thanks for being here. Be good humans, folks.
Later, everybody.